O Savior, as my eyes behold the wonders of thy might untold, the heavens in glorious light arrayed, the vast creation thou hast made, and yet to think thou lovest me, my heart cries out, how can it be? How can it be? How can it be that God should love a soul like me? Oh, how can it be? As at the cross I humbly bow and gaze upon thy thorn-crowned brow, and view the precious bleeding form by cruel nails so bruised and torn, knowing thy suffering was for me, in grief I cried, how can it be? How can it be? How can it be that God should love a soul like me? Oh, how can it be? How can it be? How can it be? Was ever grace so full and free? From heights of bliss to depths of woe, in loving kindness thou didst go. From sin and shame to rescue me, O love divine, how can it be? How can it be? How can it be that God should love a soul like me? Oh, how can it be that God should love a soul like me? Oh, how can it be?
How can it be? You know, the God of all creation, the God that created us, the God that created everything, the one that is in control, gave himself for us, gave his life for us. And that's what that song talks about. How can it be that God would do that for us? The God that deserves all glory, all praise, all honor, deserves everything that we are, gave himself for us. One day we're going to see that glory. One day we're going to see what he did for us. One day we're going to see him face to face. And there's coming a day that every knee will bow and every tongue will confess. And when we say, how can it be over here? We will say, how can it be over there that God gave himself for us? The God that we see, the God that we can see the glory of. Amen. But that's the God we're all going to glorify one day.